In developing news, the professional trucking industry is preparing for one of President Donald Trump's executive orders. The Department of Transportation now requires truck drivers to speak and read English proficiently.
KC24's Brianna Bias live at a truck stop after speaking with truckers about how this will impact the industry as a whole. Brianna.
Well, Eric, Emily, Trump signed that executive order back in April, but the Department of Transportation didn't release their enforcement guidelines until today. From now on, truckers will have to prove they know English before they can hit the road.
The trucking industry is shifting gears. An executive order by President Trump now requires truck drivers to read and speak English.
We do into a lot of people who don't speak English, who can't even read it.
One anonymous local trucker says he honestly thinks it's a good idea.
Speaking English, it's crucial out here, not just speaking it, but being able to understand it, because we're driving across the country, places you're not familiar with, and so you need to be able to read road signs, understand what's going on out there on the road.
He says illiteracy is a common roadblock for drivers and a safety risk for those around them. But how are people even getting their CDL licenses without knowing English in the first place?
My CDL school that I went to, we had people who did not speak English, and the instructors gave them a piece of paper with phrases and keywords to say during their tests.
Community advocate Gurdeep Shergill estimates 70% of local truck drivers speak Punjabi, and he's already getting panicked phone calls.
There is a little concern, but at the same time, there are a lot of people who are trying to handle it.
He says some have managed to get by for decades without knowing English, but he sees the executive order as a good opportunity for them to learn.
I would say majority of the people, they will be taking classes. There are people taking online classes. They even have, some people even got tutors.
He says the legislation will impact a lot of people, and while some careers may come to a dead end, he hopes most will take on the challenge and learn English.
Now, I actually spoke to a lot of truckers today off camera, and every single one of them thought that this was a good idea, even those for whom English was a second language. I also reached out to the California Truckers Association, and they sent me a statement saying that they will work to make sure enforcement is objective and consistent with federal regulations. Live in Fresno, I'm Brianna Bias, KC24, local news that matters.